and their families. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go!
To throw is RG3. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Griffin. This is caught by McMillan. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Maybe a free play here for Griffin. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Come on. Hey. Seven Pirates.
Out of the gun, Griffin. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Now it's Griffin. Into the hands of Perry, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Griffin. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Packers. Sam Laporta, 74 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. I mean, less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Griffin. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now Griffin. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. Once again, Griffin. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. David Njoku, 32 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the gun, it's Griffin. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now it's Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Now Griffin. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Griffin. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again is Griffin. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Griffin to throw. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 4th down. Here's RG3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw. Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Griffin will throw again. Touchdown, Packers. Sam Laporta. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
There's Evans again, complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Looking to throw. Griffin. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing again, Griffin. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Now they'll change things up.
Here's Griffin. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
An audible here to get a new look.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin.
This is the tight end, Njoku.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw is RG3. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Now it's Griffin. Flush to his right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Griffin.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On 4th down, Griffin.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Griffin. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now Griffin. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. David Njoku in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Throwing to start the drive. Griffin
completes it to Perry.
now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing again on second down. Griffin. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Once again, Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Perry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now Griffin. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now it's Griffin. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Johnson, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Griffin. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Here's Griffin to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Here's Griffin. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now a first carry here for their running back. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Evans has it left side. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Evans from 3 yards out.
And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Operating from the gun, Griffin. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Griffin.
Into the hands of Perry, complete.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stumped the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick up a first.
Here we go. It's Griffin on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Perry. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Now Perry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line.
I'm starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback. And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Griffin. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Griffin. That's caught by Johnson. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Griffin. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Now RG3. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Griffin to throw. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And able to get this out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And the Saints signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Griffin.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. Griffin will throw again.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Now it's Griffin. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. Throwing again, Griffin. He gets this one to Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try it now with Swift.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. First throw in overtime now for Griffin. Firing quickly here. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Jones has it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Griffin. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. To throw again is Griffin. And it's caught. Touchdown. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for two. Griffin will try and throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, gotta game a lot, but I keep. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper up a pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water. Three with the smiles on the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'm count to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build, that with the hands on the steps, got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes, schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day, glad to say I was broke, tell him battle, now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill, just to keep the pants up, only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing, all my real ones know this me go right influence, 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough, say she feeling little nigga, try look, say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as, clean his heads, squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked. Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun.